Hello students, welcome to the online session. Today we are going to start a very new chapter of science, that is chapter 7, Getting to Know Plants. Plants are living things that make life possible on earth. They provide us food, fruits, flowers, wood and medicines. A variety of plants exist around us. Today, in this chapter, we are going to learn about different types of plants in detail. Okay, let's get started.
Class 6 Science Chapter 7 Getting to Know Plants Session 1. The role of plants is very important in our life. We are dependent on the plants for our food, oxygen, wood, medicines, etc. A variety of plants exist around us. Some are tall, some are short, and some are medium in height. The parts of the plant, such as leaves, flowers, fruits, stem, and roots, are also different. Variation exists in terms of size, shape, and color of leaves. Some plant produces beautiful flowers, whereas some do not produce flowers at all. So basically what we are saying is there is a lot of variation in plants around us. In this chapter, we will study about these plants in detail. For understanding all these plants, we have classified them into different categories. Based on characters of plants, plants are classified as herbs, shrubs and trees. We will now study about each one of them in detail. Trees. Some plants are very tall. They have thick and strong stem. The stem is divided into branches. The stems have branches in the upper part much above the ground. Such plants are called trees. As you can see in this picture, the branches are starting much above the ground. They need large space for spreading their branches, and they are very tall. They have a big brown woody stem which is called trunk. Usually they live for longer time. Some of the examples are coconut tree, neem tree, ashoka tree, mango tree, apple tree, jamun tree, peepal tree, banyan tree. So, a variety of trees exist around us. Another type of plant is shrubs. Some plants are short. They have hard but thin stems. Usually, the stem have branches at the base near the ground. Such plants are called shrubs. As you can see in this picture, shrubs do not have a single trunk. Instead, they have many thin brown woody stems. These plants need smaller space for spreading their branches. They are shorter than trees. Usually, they live for shorter time. Some examples of shrubs are rose plant, cotton plant, hibiscus plant, jasmine plant, China rose plant, and lemon plant. Herbs. Some plants are even shorter than shrubs. They have weak, thin, green, and tender stems, that is, soft stems. Such plants are called herbs. Stems of herbs are sufficiently strong to let the plant stand upright on the ground. They are usually short and may not have many branches. As you can see in this picture, the stem of herb does not have many branches. These plants take very little space for spreading and they have very short lifetime. Some of the examples of herbs are aloe vera plant, tulsi plant, wheat plant, mint plant, coriander plant, and spinach plant. All of these are herbs. So students, I hope now you can clearly differentiate between a herb, shrub and a tree. In this table, we have clearly differentiated between herbs, shrubs and trees on the basis of some characters. So, on the basis of height, herbs are shorter than shrubs and trees. Shrubs are taller than herbs but smaller than trees. And the trees are the tallest. On the basis of stem, herbs have soft and green stem. Shrubs have hard but not very thick stem. And stem of tree is very hard and thick. So now, where do the branches appear? In herbs, there are few branches. In fact, sometimes no branches. In shrubs, the branches appear near the base of the stem or close to the ground. In trees, the branches appear very high, much above the ground. So students, I hope now you can clearly differentiate between a herb, shrub and a tree. Paheli wonders what kind of stem the money plant, beanstalk, gourd plants and grapevines have. How are these different from a herb, a shrub or a tree? Why do you think some of them need support to climb upwards? Let's find the answer. Some plants have weak stems and they cannot stand upright. They need support to climb upwards. Such plants are called creepers and climbers. Let's understand about creepers and climbers in detail. Creepers. There are some plants which have soft, weak and green stems. Plants could not stand at such stem, so they spread on the ground. Such plants are called creepers. So, we can say that plants with weak stems that cannot stand upright but spread on the ground are called creepers. Pumpkin plant and watermelon plant are examples of creepers. You can see in this picture they are creeping on the ground. Similar to creepers, some plants have soft, weak, and green stems. They can stand upright. However, instead of spreading on the ground, these plants have tendrils. With tendrils, they take the support of surrounding objects and climb up in vertical directions. Such plants are called climbers. So we can say that plants with soft, weak and green stems that take support and climb up are called climbers. Bitter gourd, pea plant, bean plant, bottle gourd plant, bougainvillea are all examples of climbers. So I hope you have understood the difference between creepers and climbers. So in this video we have studied different types of plants. They are tree, herbs, shrubs, climbers and creepers. So students, can you name different parts of a plant? Yes, flower, leaves, stem, fruits, roots are different parts of a plant. We will study them in detail in our next session. Okay, I hope you have understood this video. Thank you for watching the video.